have come together today to witness the binding union of Robert and Madeline to begin their marriage. We thank you for coming today to celebrate the joy and happiness of this occasion. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Bob's sister, and I was very excited when they asked me to perform the ceremony for them. Then I started thinking about it and got really nervous. What would I say? How would I explain how much this meant to me? That my brother wanted me to be such an integral part of building his new life. How could I do justice to that honor? When Bob first told me he had met someone in Chicago, I was so happy for him. There's nothing in life like finding someone who complements you and meshes into your life seamlessly. When I first met Madeline, I was even more thrilled. As I've gotten to know her, I realized that while my brother will be gaining a wife and partner, I will be gaining a sister. We will be able to share so much together. We both share a passion for art of all kinds, even weird modern art. And learning to play Munchkin with her, I realized she would be a perfect fit for our crazy, geeky family. I'm so excited to begin building memories and becoming closer to my new sister. My brother and I growing up were very close. But we fought, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure we still have the scars to prove it. But most of the time we were inseparable. We'd play with almost anything. In the summer we would play with water guns or fence with cattails. In the winter, Dad would build an ice rink in the backyard for us to skate on. We would spend hours in the family room building pillow forts and blanket forts, taking all of the cushions off the awful 70s tastic couches. Sorry, Mom, they were really bad. As we both grew up and developed a love of gaming, we would spend a lot of our time together playing video games. I can remember playing Mario 3 for the original Nintendo for days on end, either playing together or just watching Bob play and talking. I'm sure Dad loved that electric bill since you couldn't turn the console off. But the one thing I loved the most growing up with Bob was helping him with his Legos. I would help with the instructions or sorting out the little pieces. In almost no time at all, it seemed like Bob would build something amazing out of all these little plain blocks. He could create anything with Legos, whether it was a pirate ship or a wizard's castle. If he could dream it up, he could make it. The most amazing things he ever made had no instructions at all. And now here I am again, helping him to build something amazing. He has chosen to build a new family with Madeline and Daisy. And here I am spreading out the instructions. And I'm sure he'll pay just as much attention to them as to the Lego instructions when we were kids. And what he builds with Madeline will be even more amazing than a dragon's hoard, even more awe-inspiring than a wizard's keep, and even more fun than a pirate ship. Bob and Madeline have lovingly written their own vows for each other. Madeline will go first.
Bob, I promise to feel all of you with you. When you let me borrow your courage when I didn't know how to do it, when you know a hug can solve so many of my woes, when you bear with my indecisions and only giggle when I pick the other one, when you're a good arguer and we get to learn something from a fight, when you do little things like move days and cuddle with me when you leave in the morning, when you use the term that you created to me. I love your passion for food, even though it sabotages my diet. I love your determination to help, even if it sometimes makes me take a day off when I don't want to. I love your caring nature, but especially when I catch you singing to Daisy. I love that despite many challenges we've been through, we have grown and love each other only more. I promise to celebrate your strengths and help you overcome your weaknesses. I promise to give you space when you want horror movie and video game time. I promise to continue to add ridiculousness and laughter into your life, even if it is my expense. I promise to continue to build a life with you and help you reach all your goals. I promise to love you even when you're a grumpy old man that spends his days creating maniacal traps for squirrels.
That's the next part. Sorry.
This was for her. It's cheesy, it's unoriginal, it's 100% true. I would not be the man I am without you. When I need to be pushed, you already know I am. When I've had enough, you're already ready and offering the scrunchies scratches. To continue with the overused sentiment, trust. I have no doubt in my mind that you will always have my best interests at heart. That you will always be there when I need you, and that you will always be my home. My favorite part of our sweet marriage is that we argue, both win, and it's the argument that loses. We make sure that we never let it get to us, that we never let it happen again. That we grow, and we grow together, and we grow stronger. We always win together, and I look forward to winning for the rest of the time. I know the best thing that you will always be each other's rocks. Each one the center for the other. No matter how bad my day was, if yours was worse, I'm there for you. The same when mine is worse. We're like, it's all hands on deck, battle stations, winter is coming. The comfort and the caring is always there. It's always so true, and it's always so honest. I love that you are my family, my center. I love that you are always there with me. I promise I will never let the argument win. I promise to always be your center when you need it. And lastly, I promise to always be your leader.
Will you, Madeline, take Robert to be your love and partner? Will you help him with all of his strange construction projects? And will you promise to laugh at his terrible jokes for the rest of his life?
I will.
Will you, Robert, take Madeline to be your love and partner? Will you promise to hold her hand through everything and go on thought journeys for the rest of your life?
I will.
Friends and family gathered here today, will you support and comfort Madeline and Robert through the difficult times in their lives? Will you promise to celebrate with them through all of the joy and wonderful times that they have in the future? Please respond with "We will."
We will.
Thank you. Now you will feel no rain, for you will be sheltered to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warm for the other. Now there is no more loneliness. Now you are two persons. There is one life before you. May your days together be good and long upon the earth. By the powers vested in me by Cook County and the internet, I now have joined you two in marriage. Please celebrate with a kiss.